Hey, welcome back, Leo. When we just last left off, we was talking about how you was didn't want to admit that you was just like your karmic partner. As far as I feel like that's as far as whether with the drug use and the cheating, but it's burnt in your mind now because you can't get this picture of your friend and your karmic sleeping together. Whatever is going on between your karmic friend, which is a man, and who's bisexual, by the way, and undercover sex worker, night walker. I'm hearing hooking up in the park at night with other men. This is your male friend. He possibly sell drugs, whatever. However he earn his money, he don't earn it legally. But you caught your friend and your karmic partner. This is oh my gosh, there's so many triangles going on in this shit. You got the karmic partner who's married and cheating with the divine masculine. Then you got the divine masculine who's cheating on the karmic with his divine feminine. And then you got the best friend of the divine masculine who is in the closet gay and pining for you, divine masculine, and sleeping with your karmic partner, but lying saying he's sleeping with your divine feminine. Wow. Wow. This shit is messy. Alright, spirit. I just don't know. What day? Alright, let's put some riddles on this shit, cause oh my, this is divine doors. There's too many doors open. Some of them need to be closed. That's what I just heard. Oh my gosh. Leo, Leo, Leo. Y'all need to come up out this mess, honey. Close out these cycles with these karmics. Cleanse that energy. Purify your energy. Heal. And move towards this divine field, feminine. And heal that too. And do what you got to do far as your life purpose go. Because this shit bigger than this mess you sitting in. Alright, Spirit. What message do you have for my Leos about this situation? Alright. Forgive and forget. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken. See a new sunrise. They confirming what I just said. It's time to go. It's time to walk out that door with all these karmic situations. Time to lead them where they lie and walk your ass out that door and come up out of that. A stranger's grace. Ego, fears, and sudden dangers. But never underestimate the kindness of loving stranger. I feel like that loving stranger is your divine femme. You didn't know her, so these people, you knew them better than you knew her, and you underestimated her. But the ones you chose over her is the ones you was in danger with. It's time to close them doors. That's you and your karmic partner, the karmic partner and your friend, and then you and your divine feminine. These doors got to be closed. There's too many triangles going on up here. Come on now. Look, everybody all over the place. Going through the same damn door for one divine masculine. Really? I mean, it'd be amazing if your divine feminine forgive you after all this. But if she do, that's why I see this stranger's grace. Because if she's willing to forgive you after all this, boy, you better put that woman first. You better do her right. You better not ever fuck over her. I mean, because to forgive all this, you left her for this. Really, Leo. All right, Spirit. What else? Draw down the moon. The forest, nymphs, dances in sheer delight, shining soft songs Find us in the world. Good night. Spirit says time to go. Good night. Say good night to these folks. Forgive yourself. Ask your divine. I mean, forgiveness. Whether she forgive you or not, you need to be asking Most High God to forgive you for all this, for all of this, for not wanting to see the truth, for staying comfortable in this shit when you know it was wrong. Palmistry, fortune and tarot, collective destiny, the palm lines from birth. Tell your sacred palmistry. Listen to the notes of intuition. Spirit saying, they hope you take heed to this tarot reading. They hope you take heed to this tarot reading because it's telling you some truth. And hopefully you can't deny that. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm not mad at you, Leo, but at some point you gotta love yourself. Some point you got to love yourself and listen to your own inner voice. All this hell you was living in or is living in because you comfortable with it. Because you don't want to believe in yourself, love yourself, and stand up in your own damn power and get up out this mess. Where's the change? Where's the growth? How can you grow in this mess? Huh? You can't. That shit gonna keep you stuck and fuck around, have you up here running around with STDs or whatever. Then you damn sure can't go back to your divine film line. Nah. You know? Go to rehab. If you got a drug addiction, get in somebody's rehab. You got an alcohol addiction, go to some AA meetings. Shit, you need to learn how to love yourself. Look at that mother in the mirror. And that's yourself. Who are you choosing to be in at this moment right here and right now? Do you choose to continue to be this person? Living in all this mess? Or do you choose to free yourself and get up out of this? Which one? Because it's poison is what I see. And I ain't judging nobody, but who loves... I must be from a different planet, because that right there... No. That shit ain't kosher. That just ain't kosher. That's too close to my... That's threatening my comfort. No. No. Alright, Spirit. What's the lessons that Leo need to learn from this situation with this friend and this karmic? Let's give him some lessons. Or her. Reconciliation, the past of a past life soulmate. Spirit said you need to go reconcile with your soulmate, honey. They ain't even talking about these folks. They say you need to go reconcile with your divine feminine, and for believing these lies from these toxic ass individuals that only wanted your downfall. What else? Sacred sexuality. This connection has the potential of sacred tantric sex. You probably had the best sex in life with your divine film, but you chose to stick around in this mess. Red flags, yeah. Ignoring the red flags. Spirit's trying to wake you up to look at these red flags. These red flags are the people in your life, in your circle. Your best mate and your woman. Hello? Tune in to the subtle energies you are receiving about this situation. Listen to the messages from your body. Trust your gut and your intuition. It's time to pay attention to these red flags, Leo. You see them. You know they're there. You caught these people red-handed. What you gonna do? You gonna continue proving them right that you're their bitch? Or you gonna show them how much a bitch ain't in you? Hell, go towards your twin flame. Because divine said you ain't no bitch. You're fucking divine masculine. And ain't no bitch in no divine masculine. Lessons of Jupiter. Align, demonstrate, express the values and beliefs you have learned about love. Be open to new ways and results are healing and expansion. They said go towards your twin, man. Look at these red flags, address them. Anytime you see red flags and you sit there and you ignore them, you might as well be you self-destructing. You might as well, if you see a red flag, you need to address it right then and now. And if they ain't trying to do shit to fix it, then you need to move on. And if they do try to fix it, you still need to move with caution. Because see, with this one, nah, Spirit said, nah, ain't no caution. You need to move on. Because that ain't where you supposed to be. And they ain't gonna change because these are karmics. And karmics are here to teach your soul how to pay attention to red flags, how to step into your divinity, how to love yourself, and how to move forward on a motherfucker that's trying to keep you down and stuff. Honey, you're a divine masculine. And this woman you left, the one that was loving, nurturing, and caring for you, that graceful stranger, that was your person. Been your person for many lifetimes. And y'all done this same song and dance many lifetimes. And this lifetime, you got to get it right. You see, how many times you going to betray your divine feminine? By staying stuck in karmic situations. How many lifetimes do you have to repeat these cycles because you refuse to learn the lessons? That's the only reason why you keep coming back to do this. Because you're not learning the lessons. You're not paying attention to the red flags. You're not learning to cut karmics out of your life. That's what this whole thing is about. Clearing karmic debt. And if the divine has been guiding you to leave this situation, then your debt with these people been paid. But they got your mind stuck in the matrix. Wake up, Leo. Wake up. What you got to say to Leo, Spirit? Embrace your power. And be more decisive in your actions. And people you allow to be around you. I don't like people taking advantage of people like that. I used to beat people up in school. Take care of somebody, to treat somebody bad like that. People like this need the ass whooped. Keep your commitments. Keep your commitments to your twin flame and to yourself. Love yourself and get the fuck up out of this mess. Yeah, and be decisive. Again. Because it's like a bunch of bullying shit. Yeah. You need to think this shit through, Leo. Don't stay stuck in this mess. Be your true self. Love yourself first. Be your true self. Go with your first motherfucking mind. Go with your gut. If your gut told you these folks ain't right, they ain't good for you, why are you sitting in it? Fuck your fears. Fear is false evidence appearing real. I'm sorry I sound so harsh. That's just me. Being my authentic self. So if I'm offending you, you're mad at me, I apologize. But I'm saying all this out of love. When I get, no. No. Need to be your new damn best friend. No. Yeah, think that shit through. Why you sitting here? Why you going with the flow with this mess? You need to claim your divinity. And go with that flow. Got these karmics all up in your head. Got you flipped, twisted, busted, and disgusted. And you don't know which way is up and which way is down. Time you face your adversities, Leo. Face your adversaries. These karmics around you. It's time you stand up to them. And accept these disappointments with grace. Don't even react. Don't even retaliate on them. But stand up by loving yourself and get the fuck on away from them. You ain't got to say nothing to them. Just ghost their asses. Like Spirit said, and go with the flow. Come on. Go with the flow of Spirit. Fuck these folks and get gone. And raise your vibration. Once you get away from these people, you heal and raise your vibration up. And once you get so high in your vibration, these type of karmas can't even come back around you. Because you learn to love yourself. And now they stuck in the flow they was trying to put you in. Excuse me, y'all. I'm channeling right now and my nose is going haywire. Yeah. Yeah. Stop. This for me, this feel like people pleasing. Because I just got asked with sincerity. It's like you're trying to please these people around you. Baby, you got to love you. I don't know if you had any parents around you, loving parents or what. All I know is, in order for you to come out this stuff, you got to believe in yourself. And right now, I'm being your mama. Okay? I'm fussing at you. Like I would fuss at one of my own children. If they was up to no good or people taking advantage of them. My fussing is my love for you right now, Leo, because I know this is a mess you in. This is a mess. And don't nobody deserve this. And you got to know that you don't deserve this treatment that you allowing in your life. This daggone dick go. Man. I'm praying for you, Leo. Whoever this Leo is that's dealing with this. Baby, please. Please remove yourself from it. And whatever you choose, when you do decide to love yourself and free yourself from it, move in silence. Don't tell nobody nothing. Nothing. Especially this karmic and whoever you caught her with. And nobody they know either. Move in silence. Go in hermit mode. Get off to yourself somewhere so you can heal and listen to your own guidance. Because these people don't mean you no good. These some sick, twisted, toxic mugs. And they need some healing they doggone selves. Out here trying to plot on somebody else's downfall because they want to be happy. Because they sick, busted in miserable in themselves. It's the only reason why they doing it. Man, Leo, for real. Get away from these people, man. Love yourself enough to choose you today. Okay? Love yourself enough to choose you today. Marry your damn self right now. Because these people are snakes and they ain't doing but stabbing you in your back. Trying to keep you chasing after them over a fake ass engagement. These folks, separate yourself from this. Bring down that tower, honey. Bring it down. I don't like that. I really don't. Spirit, what words of wisdom can we give Leo today to help them love themselves, to remove themselves from this situation? Non-attachment. Let's see. They come back out, I'll take them. It's a big old book right here. But now, Leo, I'm angry at the karmics, not you. I'm more so disappointed at you. You're a divine masculine. And you need to know your power. You need to know your worth. You need to know your value. To not ever allow somebody to make you feel like you're not enough. You are enough. You deserve to be loved and treated well. God chose you for a reason. caught these people. It wasn't. I got a card that said, damn it, if it's a duck. If it looked like a duck and it quacked like a duck, then damn it, it's a duck. Pay attention. It is what it is. Quit trying to put rose-colored glasses over this mess you in. That ain't loving yourself. Out of fear of being alone. Do better off by yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with being alone. Matter of fact, the moment you can embrace being alone and being happy while being alone, you ain't never alone. Because then you know God with you, your ancestors with you, your spirit guides with you. They walk with you every day. You wouldn't be putting this information out here if they wasn't with you, trying to get you to love yourself and get up out this mess. All right, Spirit. What message do you have for my Leo to close this out? Help them love themselves. Thank you, Spirit. Resolve. Resolve. I was born into a family with spiritual and artistic traditions that went back thousands of years. But as a boy, I was stolen from my parents and forced into slavery. My masters had nothing but contempt for me. He saw and treated me like an animal. I survived by giving of myself tirelessly without complaint. When beaten for not working hard enough, I worked harder. Because of my obedience and unusual strength, I was given increasing amounts of responsibility, thus stressed. Eventually, my stomach started to burn and my digestive system shut down. I got so sick and so exhausted, my master no longer had use for me. He threw me out with nothing but the scars on my back. A young woman found me in the dirt. She was dark-skinned like me, but she was free. She gave me shelter, nursed me back to health, and found work for me. I didn't mind the low pay or invisibility. I acquired, I quit my role willingly, grateful not to be beaten. For many years, I worked very hard, but I was lonely, broken, and deeply afraid of people. I only drew comfort from craving status out of the woods. Carving statues out of wood, like the people. Oh, excuse me. I only gained comfort by carving statues out of the wood, like the ones my grandfather made before I was taken away. One day, one day the woman saw my carvings and she was impressed. She encouraged me to step up, to set up shop for myself. I said no, but she was stubborn and intuitive. The next thing I knew, she purchased a small wood shop and hung up a sign with my name on the door. For the first time in my life, I was my own boss. This realization brought forth an ache so vast that I cried myself to sleep for a year. As I embraced my pain, I grew to love what I did. And it was hard work, but it didn't feel like it. My shop thrived and my stomach healed, and my body grew young again. Eventually, I let the woman into my heart, and she became my wife. It took us 10 years to save up enough money to return to our homeland and start a new life. The moment my foot stepped onto Africa soil, I looked up at the open sky, inhaled the sweet air, and my entire being relaxed. Then I heard in the distance sounds of my people singing and drumming, waiting for us to come to join them. I looked into the eyes of my beloved and I knew I was home. I come with this. I come when it's time to relax and for you to understand the importance of balancing your desires to serve the world and your need to enjoy your life. Do not be afraid to stand your ground, set healthy boundaries, or be generous with yourself. Your time and energy is precious. Sometimes saying no is the right thing. Can be more is sometimes saying no is the right thing, and it can be more powerful than saying yes. I am not asking you. I'm not asking you. Hold on. I'm not asking that you rest now and then. I want you to relax deeply and fully with your whole being. With you when skimming. I'm getting tongue tied over here. When you are genuinely relaxed, you are free to work in harmony with your true nature and environment, and will work in harmony with your true